Do you just sort of pretty much start off from, like, when you actually start filming to when you actually start the actual video yourself? You just think, oh, that's a good start.
Pretty
We'll
much.
go from there.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes like with Alex and stuff like that, because like we just sit and chat before, and we end up keeping bits in before we even intro it because it's just funny.
Was that what you messed up with Alex's one? Did you not click record, or did something happen?
Yeah, we clicked record, and then like 3 minutes in, the video stopped recording because it like corrupted.
Yeah.
So we recorded like a 2.5 hour long.
Oh, and then you just had to carry on from.
Live it. Yeah,
Like,
just
yeah.
refilmed it a week later.
Yeah. Do you feel more comfortable doing it now?
Oh yeah, massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
About to say, because I think I felt a bit nervous doing it. I think just the format of it is different.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know if a conversation's easier doing it in like a podcast way than like a normal conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think with the podcast setup, I feel like it structures the conversation and you get more deeper.
But yeah, I said that to my brother. It's like, because you wouldn't have a normal conversation with somebody and go, okay, let's start talking about this.
Yeah.
But it's normal in a podcast format.
Yeah.
True.
But like, maybe you can get a little bit more in depth with what you're talking about.
You definitely can do, because like you've set a certain time to speak about it, so you're not like rushing conversations because you got to go into something else. You can like properly delve into a conversation if you want. Like you can spend ages.
Do you ever like write it down and think like what you want to talk about?
Yeah, I've got it roughly on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly.
So you do it in sort of segments and how you want.
Yeah, we did it where originally we had like a Word doc on the TV, and we'd write down every single point, but like because we just waffle and go on tangents and stuff, we'd have like 10 points written down. We'd be an hour in and we're only on point 2. We're like, oh, so we just sort of have very loose notes now, and it just flows better.
Before Instagram had reels, before TikTok was a thing, you used to go, oh, I want to watch a video, I'll go to YouTube. No, I wanna
Minimum
watch a
like
video.
20 minutes
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
minimum
you've got
20 minutes.
a video for and stuff.
Now,
Whereas now,
it's like 30-second video. It's mad.
Or like I'll scroll through a reel, like I'm like, oh bloody hell, it's taking too long this, and it's like it's only 30 seconds.
Yeah, I do that.
Like, why am I like?
Yeah, get to the point. Jeez, I've been
And
in
I
there
have
for
to
20
like
seconds.
catch myself out of it and just go like, what? Just there's no rush to this.
No,
like,
no.
I feel that.
It's good when you get that realisation of, oh, I'm actually
Yeah.
starting to slip here, and like my attention span is really dipping.
Yeah.
You're just catching yourself though
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it and
catching
stuff.
yourself, yeah.
But
A
I
lot
don't
of
get it
people
when I
don't.
read a book. Like I don't just go
Yeah.
to the end of the book. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon some people do.
Yeah.
I reckon it's got that bad where people are like, oh, just go to the end.
Yeah.
Like that's how attention spans are.
Yeah,
Or
I
they just don't read books.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I don't think I can read a
Yeah.
book. Audio book, fine, or book summaries, mate. Book summaries on
Book
YouTube,
summaries,
class. Like my favourite thing. Yeah.
Do you like it with like if you watch movies, you like watching like breakdowns of like the movies and
He
stuff?
loves them, yeah.
Yeah. so
Like
do
if I watch
Yeah.
a film, if it's a 2-hour film, the following 2 hours after the film, I'm watching breakdowns on like
Yeah.
Easter egg videos.
like
100%.
character studies and breakdowns.
100%, mate.
Yeah.
It's like,
Theories of
yeah,
what's
it's the best
happening
thing
next. Yeah.
yeah, it's class.
Something I think you'd enjoy actually. There's a YouTube channel I watch where they do. It's like cinema therapy, and they have a therapist on there,
Yeah.
and then somebody who's a director. So the director will talk about like why they shoot certain things in certain ways, like
Oh, shit.
camera angles and that, and then the therapist will talk about the character of the scene they're on about.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
like, do you know, like villain therapy and stuff. And
Yeah.
then they'll think about like how do we make this villain a normal person?
That's
not normal,
sick.
but like, and he'll just say like, oh, this person needs to do like, I don't know, normal therapy and stuff, or like he's clearly like a narcissist or something.
Mental.
And then they break it that way, and they do on like Voldemort and stuff. But
I was going to say, is it like big films and stuff?
yeah, but then it's quite hard to do. Like, how do you fix someone that bad?
Yeah, I'll just fix Voldemort.
Yeah,
Good
but that's how
question.
they describe it. They're like, well, he has murdered like thousands or hundreds of people and stuff. So
Genuinely, I'll give that a watch. That's
honestly, it's really good. But it's like
what's,
just cool
what's it
seeing
called?
it.
Cinema therapy.
Cinema therapy.
Sounds right up your street.
Yeah,
100%. I'll be
Definitely right up
binging
your
that
street,
later.
yeah,
100%.
They do like couple ones as well. They'd be like least to most toxic couples in Disney movies. Yeah. And the couple from Megamind was quite low. And then like Shrek was like middle ground.
Yeah, Shrek of
Yeah.
the
But it's just funny when they're talking about it and they go like, oh yeah, like at the start of this relationship it's not doing too well, you know, they're against odds and stuff, but you're thinking they're doing this to the bloody Pixar movie and stuff. It's funny the way they talk about it, like the actual people.
Oh, just donkey bear harassing dragon until he gets what he wants.
And they go, with donkey, it's an unhealthy relationship, like friendship with Shrek.
That's quality. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, sounds right up your street, that does.
Yeah, it actually does.
Mm.
Right, should I do the intro?
Go on. Let's do a proper one.
So, welcome back to the pod. We've got a special guest on today, so I'll let him introduce himself.
Oh God, like straight to that.
It's just full name, what you do.
Aaron Luke Scott, I live it.
Yeah. Last 3 digits of the back of your card.
Don't show your passport number.
National insurance number.
Aaron Scott, tattoo artist. I've done a lot of your tattoos down and stuff.
Buddy.
And obviously seen both the stuff you've been doing for the past few years, especially with Thinkers Club. And what was it before that, actually? Do you remember when you rebranded?
Yeah, it was called Cerebral previously. Yeah.
And got invited on and don't know what you want to talk about, like.
So for anyone that doesn't know or hasn't seen our Instagram lately, we did a 24-hour challenge on the weekend just gone to filming this. It was down at Bodytech in Winsford, where pretty much, as it says, spent 24 hours straight in the gym from 10 a.m. on the Saturday to 10 a.m. on the Sunday. Didn't leave, didn't sleep, and basically had to tick off 13 different challenges whilst we were there. All in aid of Manchester Mind, and raised a decent amount of money, to be fair.
I'm still recovering. Sleep deprivation is a real thing.
Yeah, it took me to like Tuesday to get fully back in routine, 100%.
We both got a cold from the aircon.
Fully. 100%, like recycled air for 24 hours does no good for your throat.
No. And drum and bass for 24 hours straight is like a form of Chinese torture.
Mate, honestly, that was the hardest bit. Like, you're there at 4 a.m. and all you can hear is just banging house tunes.
Could you not like ask to change it or anything?
Nah,
no one there.
I don't think they... I don't know how they do it, but I don't know if they have like a...
Well, we got told it was on a timer, so after a certain time, the music will drop like volume.
Yeah.
So the music will drop volume. It never dropped volume.
It didn't.
And we also got told the aircon went off, and it was set at like 16 degrees all night, so it was freezing cold.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Did you go into the? Can we swear?
Yeah.
So sweet. Did you go into the sauna or anything throughout the day?
So that's turned off.
When did you start it?
10 a.m. We didn't have time to use the sauna.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. Could have huddled in there for a little bit.
Well, funny story.
It stays fairly warm.
Yeah, so like 4 or 5 a.m. No, like 3 a.m. even.
Oh yeah, it was the depths of night. Yeah.
I think we all needed a piss at the same time, unless we all went to the toilet.
Of course, like, as you do.
Then we met this lad called Carl. Right, he was training there. Dead nice bloke. And he sort of hopped in with us. He said, "Yeah, I'll join you for." I think he did like 7 hours, 8 hours in the end.
No, it's like he did 10 till 9.
No, it wasn't 9. It was like 7. I've got the video. It was like 7.
Was it?
Yeah. Because me and you were on our own at 8 when we were supposed to do the class, and we didn't. We were on our own at half.
Oh
7.
yeah,
It was
of
like
course.
7.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so 9 hours.
Yeah, he joined us for like 9 hours.
Yeah, which is mad, to be fair.
Yeah, so fair dues. And basically, him and Carl just thought they'd chance it to see what the sauna was saying at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Because obviously we were out in the freezing cold. We were like, need some sort of warmth. Realised that even though it's been off for hours, it was still like warm.
Yeah, because
Was
it's
it still?
insulated.
Yeah.
So it was still warm in
So
there.
it keeps the heat. So I come up to the toilet to walk in. I'm like, fucking hell, where have they got? Poke my head around the sauna. It's just them pair laid out across it. I was like,
Full clothes on unclothes.
yeah, no, they were still closed on that.
Just not mention that.
But it was
Yeah.
so
Anyway,
funny.
well, you're meant to be in your fucking swim stuff, aren't you? And completely showered in that.
When it's on, like it wasn't hot enough to like sweat like a sauna,
Yeah.
but it was like
Yeah.
it was warm.
Oh, I've done it a few times, like when you go
Yeah.
in when it's obviously meant to be turned off, but it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
warm
Yeah.
and stuff, but
Yeah.
getting your boxers and stuff. but that's a
Made
bit-
me laugh. Like did at 4 a.m. walking in, seeing you two just huddled there.
Was it that cold?
Mate,
It was cold.
Yeah.
it wasn't. Yeah,
We were working out, so
Yeah.
we were like sweating, so we were keeping
Yeah.
warm. If we weren't working out,
You'd
then
be
we were
like
shivering, like
Yeah,
my
yeah. Cold.
teeth chattering. At one point, I was bicep curling because I hadn't been moving that much. I was
Yeah.
just bicep curling. My teeth started
Yeah.
to go, and I was like, "Fuck, we need to do some like
It gets
actual
cold in there
exercise."
though, in like the
Does.
winter and stuff.
Mate,
It's
and
just a warehouse, isn't it?
all we
Yeah.
had between us was the zip hoodie from the sample that we showed people and the sweatpants. So we were like rotating between us all.
Yeah.
We're all in shorts and a t-shirt.
Walking around like penguins,
Yeah.
trying to keep each other warm. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you could
Fun.
exercise, but I guess the only thing to really consistently keep you warm is like maybe like walking.
Yeah.
Isn't it, on the
walking,
treadmill?
running.
Oh,
yeah,
we just moved. Yeah, as soon as you stood still for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
you'd get cold.
How many
Well,
steps did you do?
I honestly don't know. I never tracked my steps.
Yeah,
I
I've
never
not to
looked.
steps.
Yeah.
But I did. I did a 5k, so it's going to be completely off.
Yeah.
But the we had like a certain amount of sit-ups, press-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups to do.
Yeah.
So like we did them throughout the night. So that kept us warm.
Greasing the groove.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I was so sore. My rotator cuffs
Yeah.
have only just stopped hurting now.
Mine was my tailbone. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, from
sit-ups,
sit-ups, you don't
yeah.
think about it. Even on a mat, constantly rocking back and forward across your tailbone, mate.
Yeah.
My tailbone was so sore.
Carl got a blister.
On his ass.
Yeah, because of the sit-ups.
I'm not sure he's going to want that
Really?
to go in. We'll ask him.
Sorry, Carl.
Did you do like full body then?
Yeah.
Like, pretty much like the entire time.
Mate, so
Yeah.
we'll go for it. We got in at 10 a.m. Your brother came in pretty much straight away off
Straight
the bat,
away, yeah.
and we hit a shoulder session with him,
Which was the worst decision by
which
the way.
was horrendous. Because if there's one
Yeah.
body part you don't want to be sore off the bat, it's shoulders. And we
Yeah.
did it was a heavy shoulder pressing session, right?
It was a shoulder press after a shoulder press,
Like three
followed by a
shoulder
shoulder press.
So he's just doing front delts the entire
Yeah,
time.
so your shoulders
Yeah.
written off, so you can't really do arms. Your chest hurts, your back, like
Yeah, well, when you get around to doing chest and stuff, you basically
exactly.
using your shoulders. as
Yeah,
well,
so
don't
we,
you?
we did shoulders first, and then Alex came in.
Yeah.
Did we do chest? With
Chest,
Alex?
I think,
So we
yeah.
hit a chest session with Alex.
Jesus.
Who was in next?
Sal, no, not Sal.
No, Carl was in later on.
Later on, yeah. Sal was later on.
What did we do in between?
Aubrey, and then Alex.
Oh,
came
yeah,
in
all
again,
came in
and
and we did-
trained again.
Yeah, we did a bit of back.
Yeah.
You did your 5k. So
Yeah.
like the cardio. Finn came in.
Oh yeah, Finn came in.
We
Yeah.
just did like a mix of things. Then Sal, our barber, came in. We did a bit of a leg session
and chest and arms.
and chest and arms, and then
Yeah.
Alex came back and joined us. So yeah, basically throughout the whole 24 hours, we must have hit shoulders twice, chest 3 times,
Back
arms twice, back twice.
Yeah, just like
Legs
pure
once.
fatigue.
Oh yeah, we did legs
Yeah.
at night.
Oh mate,
Like
honestly,
9, 10
we did a push pull leg split about 3 times. Like I did more than my weekly volume just did.
Yeah,
It
the whole
was
day.
nuts.
I haven't been to the gym this
No,
whole
I was
week,
about
no,
to
no.
say, you're probably like still recovering, aren't you?
Have you been to the gym?
I was in there Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're mad. Yeah, no chance.
Walked in, Rio looked at me and then, lad, go to bed. What are you doing? I was like, yeah, honest, yeah, fair.
How's your workout been though this week? Like,
Sweet.
how's it?
Yeah, sound.
I've been loving the sleep.
Yeah.
I've been fucked.
Bet you were fast asleep after that as well, weren't you?
12
Yeah.
hours.
Did you sleep straight away?
Oh, straight away, no, on the
Yeah,
Sunday
no,
evening.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the heating on straight away.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to bed.
No, so yeah, like you were saying then, because we'd finished, and by the time we got home, it was like 10:30, 11 a.m. on the Sunday. But you were just like, if we go to sleep now, we're gonna ruin our sleep even more.
Yeah.
All week we're going to be like
Yeah.
jet lagged kind
So
of
we
thing.
stayed awake all Sunday as well, and just had an early night, like 7ish. So
yeah.
we were
You had an early night, I didn't.
well, yeah, you did. Yeah, 'cause he'd agreed to go for a fucking meal at 8 o'clock. I was like, you are a numpty.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So in total, we were awake for like 36 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but-
yeah,
Then I was up at 5 on the next day.
mental.
That's
Yeah,
not
I've
good.
had the full week off. I've not been in work this week.
Yeah, which is sweet
Have
to
you
be
not?
fair.
Yeah, I did all had it off.
No, I
Right.
was worried that if I was in work straight away on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'd just be like, not with it.
Your mind just wouldn't be there.
Luckily, I was actually
confirm
alright,
I
but
wasn't.
was it not?
My eye was not with it.
No.
I was just sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
You-
you think
you made
about
a good
going
decision.
back in.
TBC.
I was open today, but I might just go for a run instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair dude.
I've not ran since my marathon, so I need to run again.
How did that go?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, it's better than alright. Pick yourself up.
Yeah, it sounds to be fair. Obviously, I was it's decent.
What time did you get?
3:29.
Mate, some 3.5
That's
hours
really
is
good.
rapid.
Yeah.
Isn't
That's
it?
so good. Did you see that story about that lad who fell over and those 2 people helped him up and carried him over the line?
No?
Oh, who
Was
was
he
that? Who was that? Yeah.
He was, he was struggling to like even get back up, but he was
I
like
can
right near
imagine.
the end. Yeah.
It was Schooner, wasn't it?
Oh,
Schooner scorer.
I've seen that one. He did that.
Maybe. It was that one was it the Boston one, where that dude was in the lead and they thought he was going to win.
And
And
Yeah,
sprinters are
yeah.
fucking bombs past
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
mental, innit?
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, that was. I think that was a half marathon. Yeah.
No, I
That
think it was
that
Boston.
the
I think it
half.
was Boston Marathon.
The full
I
marathon.
think so. Yeah,
Nah, I don't think so.
I think it was. It was one of the recent marathons.
Lad, no one's got that in the locker at the end of the marathon.
I think it was. You know,
Was it?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was the half. Fair dues. If it was, fucking hell, that makes it even
If-
more impressive.
You were in that situation, do you reckon you would do that?
But
But if I'm the guy in second place,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%,
Absolutely,
100%.
But you've got to get into the start line first.
I'm not happening.
No, you'd think, oh, I'm going to run past him, and then you'd think
Your
your legs are
body just-
moving, but your body's not
Yeah.
going any quicker. Yeah.
I remember doing that in PE in high school, like, because I spent pretty much the entire summer playing on my Xbox. Didn't like
As you do.
run or
You
anything.
didn't, yeah.
First lesson of PE, started sprinting, legs seized up,
Long
face
day.
planted it on
Oh.
like AstroTurf,
Ooh.
knees and everything caught, and then you just
Oh.
got to get up and
Yeah.
brush it off.
Quite literally brush the sand off.
Surprised stuff like that doesn't get infected. Actually, do you know when you get like sand and all the shit?
Yeah.
you
Ah,
just-
you're,
Serious,
you're a
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
lad. You're fucking bouncing.
and you just go to science
after.
afterwards, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
literally.
with your fucking school trousers on,
Yeah.
rubbing the fuck out of it.
Literally.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, those are the days.
I did that in dance as well. Actually, I slid on my knees and ripped my pants. My mum bollocked me after.
Oh,
that.
it was always the way.
First day as well.
Slidey Friday.
Slidey Friday.
Last day of the week, and you'd always be able to put in like slide tackles at lunchtime.
Oh yeah. Get the
Your trousers
get the
just be-
uniform ruined.
You got 2 days to wash it,
Yeah.
mate. Ruined.
Slidey Friday.
Do you remember that? That's what we all called it. Slidey
Yeah,
Friday.
it rings a bell
Fucking
now.
Sick, mate.
You'll have to bring that back.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially when it'd been raining.
Oh yeah.
Raining on a
muddy,
Friday
yeah.
lunchtime,
Yeah.
and all the lads playing footy. You'd put in the most horrific challenges.
Well, you were all playing footy, keeping fit, and I was in the canteen getting like 3 paninis and a bag of crisps.
Pre-ordering them for tomorrow.
No fucking scratching them all now. Yeah, fat bastard.
Were you like a bit heavier?
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
heavy. Yeah, I basically did. I'm gonna do like a full video on like my TikTok and that, but we're like fat kid to marathon.
It's mad to think about. 'Cause I just don't see it like that.
Yeah, mad. I was looking at pictures yesterday. Oh my god, I had head like size 5 football.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
do you
Like 2
remember what
years
weight
ago.
you were?
Well, my heaviest was I was hovering around 105.
It's like Birmingham.
Yeah, when I came back.
Those pictures are mad
Mm.
from around that time.
Yeah, mad.
I didn't see it at the time. Never. I'd like
No, well, I went down to Birmingham, like 75k wet through.
literally. Yeah.
Came back like 105 kg.
Really?
Moving on from the gym and the 24-hour challenge.
Fucking hell. Where did we get into the 24-hour challenge? Did we even complete the fucking breakdown?
Can't remember.
So, yeah, the night was hard.
Yeah.
The morning was even harder.
Yeah.
We were meant to do yoga class. My stomach wasn't very happy with me.
You were ill.
Yeah, I was ill. So we decided to skip the yoga class,
Yeah,
which
make of that what
Yeah,
you will.
yeah.
He was ill.
ill, yeah. But yeah, morning was rough.
Yeah.
And then we just held on then from 9 till 10. That
Yeah,
was just...
we tried bicep curling like 8 kg at,
Oh, yeah.
at 9 a.m. and generally couldn't do 1 rep.
Yeah.
Really, just
Did like
complete
two
fatigue.
reps and that was it.
Yeah.
8 kg.
Yeah. They felt like 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. It was
But
hell.
the fucking weight area was full of people. So they were just seeing
Yeah,
2
'cause
grown men.
People started coming back.
Like
people
that
started coming
SpongeBob
back in
meme
the
and he's got
morning.
The two pink ones
to
like that.
box off their early training session. It's me and him with the hoods up, looking like death. Like
Trying to do 8 kg and can't do it. I'm thinking, who the fuck are these? Thinking
Yeah,
there's
they've had a
something
rough-
special. Like,
But do you
Yeah.
think,
Rough
well,
night,
obviously
yeah.
you had the stuff around the gym, but like, do you know for the
Yeah.
people that maybe didn't see it and stuff thinking, do you know like when you go to the gym at different times
Yeah.
and the same people are always there?
yeah,
Yeah.
You probably thought that about you two, just going,
Yeah.
bloody hell, they're still here.
yeah, true. Actually,
Well, that's probably
Good
what
point.
some people we probably saw on the Saturday morning. We probably saw on the Sunday.
yeah,
as well.
literally.
Yeah.
Did you wear shorts and everything? Yeah, I should have worn joggers, yeah.
I know I had joggers on actually. I brought joggers with me.
The only joggers I had with a.
Well, you had your pajamas on, didn't you?
I saw that.
I
yeah,
did.
with the
I
pajamas
did.
on,
Yeah, that was purely for content reasons. Brought my Uggs and a pair of pajamas to film a quick reel, and that was funny. Yeah, I think in total I burned 6,200 calories in the 24 hours.
insane.
I reckon I ate about 5,
Yeah.
so I wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
You on the other hand,
I think I spent about 3,000, if that.
if that basically went to Morrison's 10 minutes before and grabbed whatever he could think of.
Yeah.
What, before you started the...
Yeah. So I wasn't prepared because I'd been working all week. So, as luck had it, I didn't have any time to prepare. So
Yeah.
like woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning got all my shit ready and then had to run around Morrison's for like 5-10 minutes. Just picking
Did
up
Dan
loads
come
of
like
stuff.
proper prepared?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he was
everything?
proper prepared.
He's got like meal prep. You've got hobnobs and like Pringles.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
literally like shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
I ran around just picking up carbs, load of carbs.
Yeah.
Forgot any protein.
God.
So yeah,
I think the most protein you had was from the flapjack.
yeah, it was bad.
Funny.
It was very bad. I was eating. Oh, what did I have? I had Tilda rice and honey with tuna in.
Mm.
It was the worst grind I think I've ever seen.
It was probably the worst grind I've ever tasted as well.
Oh,
Sweet
God.
tuna. Nah, that's something that should never be sweet. Yeah, and it tasted like microwavable plastics. I didn't bring any cutlery or bowls or anything, so I
Yeah.
had to eat it out the packet, and I had to squeeze the microwavable rice packet to eat it because it was horrendous.
Thinking about it now is
it was rough.
horrific. At
Would
4 a.m. in
you-
the morning, it seemed normal.
Yeah,
Would you prefer doing a high rocks again or doing that again?
I'm never doing
Yes,
that 24 hours in the gym.
I'm never doing that
No,
again.
never
ever.
again. No.
It was hell. Like I can't. It seems so straightforward and so simple, but when you're there in the depths, it's horrible.
Do you get bored?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. It was like we
If
knew
it wasn't
we
in
had
the
to be
gym,
there.
yeah. But
Yeah,
the fact we're in
yeah.
the gym, there was stuff to
Stuff to do.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
Just work out.
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was funny. Like, obviously, we saw a load of lads in there
Yeah.
that we know. A load of people came to see us. It was good,
Yeah.
but I think if the aircon went off like it was meant to and the music quieted down when it was meant to,
Yeah.
then I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah. You underestimate how much little things do
Yeah.
add up.
Yeah.
Like-
But the music's loud there.
Yeah.
as
There
well,
was-
isn't
there
it?
was-
It was
there was an
loud.
hour-
They turned just put it into perspective. They turned it down when they come in on the Sunday morning.
Yeah.
When the staff come in on the Sunday morning, they turned it down for like open.
He's probably turned it up because you knew you were there.
Mate,
Fucking hell.
there was
mate.
an hour, 45 minutes, hour period where we went to the posing room because it's the only room in the gym you couldn't hear the music at full blast, and we did all our sit-ups and push-ups in there.
Did you?
we couldn't stand doing it on the gym floor because it was that loud.
Yeah. It is like a form of torture
Yeah, it
Well,
actually is.
Yeah, it would be.
because
yeah.
we were listening to it for full 24 hours.
Even if it was like fucking Stevie Wonder or Marvin Gaye or something,
Oh,
a bit
mate,
Michael
that would've
Jackson,
been
I'd be
class.
right.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah, that would've
grooving.
been class.
Yeah.
The fact it was just heavy, like
Like
for
techno,
like 24
electric
hours, I was
music,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I can't do this, man.
It gets a lot after a
It
while, doesn't
does.
it? Yeah.
An hour
it
for
does.
me listening to that shit is
Yeah.
like too much. Like
Yeah.
24 of them. That was probably the worst thing, actually. I think that was the worst
It
thing.
was. Yeah,
100%.
dead ass.
I could probably work out. I could probably do working out for 48 hours, but the fact that music was there, that
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah, different music and different aircon setup would have been so much easier. But
I
Was
didn't.
it-
I didn't listen to music the whole day Sunday.
No.
Do you not take headphones? Nothing?
I should have done.
No.
but I
Yeah.
didn't. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's true. I did the same thing. I didn't even watch TV on the Sunday. Literally, I came here on the Sunday and just sat in silence. I was like, oh, fuck it, this is nice.
I bet like your head was still like thumping
Yeah.
there.
It was. I was. I could still hear the music when I got in the
Yeah.
shower when I got home.
Yeah.
Like, I could still hear it. It was weird.
Oh, that
Yeah.
first shower back hit, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
I had it so warm.
Oh.
It was steamy, man.
I had a bath.
Did
I
you?
just sat in there and just like
Nice.
tried not to fall asleep in the bath.
I went sauna sauna cold plunge, didn't I?
Where'd you go for that?
Went some gaff on the river in Chester. What's the river in Chester called?
River D.
D. Yeah, it was on the River D.
Do you like going to saunas?
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, go to a few now.
Yeah.
There's a few popping up, but this was like a Scandi or Finnish shack or something. And this bloke had set it up. He was telling me. I was literally sleep deprived. And he was telling me all about this bloody wooden box that he's got on
Yeah.
wheels. I was like, I can't be arsed listening to you, mate. But he was like, yeah, it's like a Finnish sauna. And it's different to a normal sauna. It can reach like 90 odd degrees.
So it's like
Really hot.
Yeah.
And when I got in there, I was like, oh, it's not going to be that hot. Oh my God, it's like
Yeah.
twice as hot as anything I've ever
Yeah.
been in. Mate, I was cooking. Like, actually
Is it
cooking.
the one where you pour the water on the stones?
Yeah, so the woman actually come in and she was the one who manages the heat because you can have
Yeah.
it too hot.
Yeah, got you.
Like, it could literally, like, the steam will burn everyone in there.
That's
so
like
it
sort of
has to be
scalded
managed. Yeah, it has
almost,
to be
yeah.
managed by someone else. So she kept coming in and managing the heat. And they had these little wool hats. So these little wool hats, like, imagine like Finnish people, they have like little wool mitten hats and it cools you down
Is it because it's not exposed to it?
because it's insulating your head.
Yeah.
Your head's not exposed to the heat. so it actually
I'm
keeps
just
you cool.
picturing you sat with a little woolly hat on like
Well,
30 hours, no sleep.
Yeah. So they were telling me, yeah, you can whack that hat on. I was sat there in the corner of this sauna, like completely silent.
Did it help?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cold plunge definitely helped.
Love
Yeah,
it.
it's nice,
Yeah.
but it was just a bit exposed. It was the sauna and the cold plunge. Obviously, you're half naked. Like
Yeah.
the women that are in there, they're in bikinis. Like I'm in my shorts. No one wants to see that on a Sunday morning. And it's next to a kids' play area and a big car park, and it's right off the walking path that's on the River Dee. So there's so many people around, and you're in the middle of this like field, like small patch of grass, basically next to a main road, next to the river, the kids' play area. There's like a walking route, and you're there right in the middle of everything.
Yeah, let's.
So
Very
everyone
exposed.
can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Everyone's just watching.
Yeah.
And I'm there hopping in the cold plunge, hopping back in the sauna, and I'm looking around, and there's like kids over there. There's a dog walker like 2 meters away from me,
Yeah.
and I'm just stood there in the freezing cold in me swimming shorts. It was just a
Woolly
very
hat on as
yeah,
well.
woolly hat
Fucking
on.
hell.
It was just a very weird experience.
Did you get DBS checked on the way in? I hope that every visitor gets
Yeah,
DBS
yeah.
checked because that's.
It's just a weird location. Like I don't know how they've got a permit there for half naked activities next to a kids'
Yeah.
play area.
I guess
I would
maybe it's
not-
not seen that way though, is it? Like, because it's
I'm not being funny,
No.
but it should do.
yeah.
Like whoever's offered that permit, I don't want to get into political debate here about the council, but
It's
Cheshire West and Chester Council, I think you need to rethink your permit.
there's definitely an argument for yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Been Cold Club.
yeah.
I go
Yeah.
often. Yeah,
Oh, I love it there.
Yeah, it's good.
So
I think
good.
I'm gonna go this evening if there's any bookings available.
Do you get it in the ice bath where like your feet start?
I have to
Like
hold my feet
throbbing.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's only
Why is that?
certain people.
Is
Certain
that
people.
Reynolds or something?
No, so it's to do with circulation.
Yeah.
So people get it in the hands, or some people get it in the feet, or some people aren't affected.
Is it in like bad circulation? Is that
I think
what
it is, yeah.
Got to work on that then.
Mine's my toes. Like whenever I
Yeah.
get in, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's my whole feet,
Yeah.
like both feet, like
Yeah,
actual
same.
pain.
Yeah.
yeah. So I have to hold my feet out.
Uh,
Yeah, but I can put my head in.
And
my
my
hands
a
in.
bit taller, so like the length of that,
Yeah,
you're really quite squeezed.
Yeah,
in.
quite squeezed in. Yeah, so it actually helps keep my feet.
Yeah.
Like, I just put my feet on the end. But like, yeah, I can put my head in, my hands in, everything else. But
Yeah.
it's just my feet, man.
They say don't they put your like wrists out or something.
Yeah.
It's meant to like help with it.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Mad.
I saw the biggest man ever in my life there, and like he barely like fit in the
Yeah,
actual.
'cause it's
Like, do you know when you look at someone, you just think like,
yeah.
there's something from like Norway. Or
Yeah,
something.
proper
He was
Viking.
huge.
Proper
Yeah.
Nordic
dude.
bloke, like,
yeah.
And his girlfriend was like 5'1". I was like, he put up.
Hey.
Yeah, game's a game.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. So he was getting in them little troughs.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
squeezing
mental.
in there.
Yeah, fair
But like
dues.
he probably did like half an hour in there because he couldn't get out.
Just like stuck in like
It
a
was
cork in
massive,
the
yeah.
fucking bottle. Fair dues.
And then he just had to go in that big circular one because it was just easier
just
for him to
easy,
sit in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair dues. No,
I-
it's good in there.
Yeah, just how you feel afterwards is
Oh,
just
it's so
next
good.
level,
Yeah,
isn't it?
100%.
Yeah, I love it.
I went this morning. Not
Oh,
to
did
Cold
you?
Club, but I just went to the sauna and stuff with
Yeah,
my brother,
yeah.
and then we just got some breakfast. But
Nice.
do it as like a Sunday ritual now. I think it's just better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think people look at Sundays and just sort of never do much with
Yeah.
it, apart from sort of sitting around and
Yeah.
stuff and just waiting for Monday. And obviously it's nice today, but I think it's always nice to have a bit of structure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
especially on them days where you don't really have much structure. It's nice to introduce
Yeah.
some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I think Sunday's the most structured day out of all of them.
Yeah. It has to be done.
Because we do this, I've
Yeah.
got a routine like do my weekly food shop, go for a run, gym, and this. I mean, I haven't been going for a run recently, but everything else, yeah.
How do you feel mentally like when you don't have structure?
Horrible.
Yeah, like chaotic.
Yeah.
I need
Same.
routine. Like, I
Yeah.
need it.
I think it helps, especially when you're juggling so much.
Mm.
If you don't have that kind of underlying foundational structure to like your normal life, even if it's not for like your after work activities or like side projects and shit, if you don't have that like fundamental structure, yeah, your life just gets away from you and you just feel like chaotic.
Yeah, you never like prioritize
No.
and like certain things.
No.
Yeah, I feel it with being self-employed all the
I
time
can
as well.
imagine,
Like,
Yeah.
because obviously some days can be like up and down, regardless. Like time-wise, it's
Yeah.
never like consistent. So I've almost got to like consistently make myself have certain times.
Yeah. Got it.
Like even if I have to go in work a lot earlier,
Mhm.
just so like it helps me get my mind ready for the day and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just think, oh well, I might as well just stay at home till I go into work and stuff, but then I sit around
Yeah.
getting like sort of fidgety,
Yeah.
and then it's almost like sort of built up energy, possibly,
Yeah.
and then it get a bit restless,
And it has an adverse effect on your whole day.
and then I go into work, and then it's sort of like carries on.
Yeah.
Almost.
Got
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So what do you do in the morning? What's like your ritual before you go work? Do you go like the gym and stuff?
So I normally go gym after work and stuff because more like carved up and stuff.
Yeah,
like
fair.
Nice.
being a bit more pushing to it, and I sleep so much better afterwards. But
Yeah.
morning's pretty like chill. I'm not like rushing about and stuff. Perks of being self-employed.
Yeah.
It's basically just like coffee in the morning, and then I've been taking these like Space Good sort of drinks.
yeah,
that
the
have,
mushroom
like,
blends and
lime-
stuff,
yeah. I don't know how well they are, like the ashwagandha and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's just a nice, again, structure. Even if it is placebo,
Yeah,
or
I hear it.
something,
Yeah.
it just feels nice to be like, oh yeah, I'm having this, and then I'll have like one at night, which is like zinc and magnesium
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, just coffee in the morning, and then sort of like think about what I'm doing today, sort of like mentally prepare myself
Yeah, and
to
plan
what I'm
and-
doing
yeah,
stuff. Especially if it's a tricky tattoo or something, because I don't want to just sort of get in and just think, oh fuck, I didn't think about like what needles I'm going to use or like placement, stuff like
I
that.
think that's a good segue into your next question, actually, when he's finished.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, other than that, and then I like watching. I always love like just watching like a little video or something on YouTube before work. I think it just like helps me regulate, get a
Nice.
bit calmer and stuff. Even if it's something that just like I enjoy, or if it's like even like a self-help something, just like sort of
Yeah.
it's just nice.
You ever
that
done
way.
like meditation or something?
Yeah, I do actually. I don't struggle with that as such. I really enjoy it, but I just think instead of like cross legs, full pose and stuff, like I'll just have like a coffee and then I'll maybe just like sit at the edge of my bed, just look out the window or something, and just instead of like distracting myself with something like my phone and that, I'll just take 5-10 minutes and then
You're the exact same as me. Like
Yeah.
if I try and do quote unquote what's proper meditation, where you sit in a dark room, cross legs, I can't switch my mind off.
like wander so much.
But if I'm on a lunch break or something and I'm just sat in the garden with a brew in my hand and I'm literally just like, it sounds weird, but just outside somewhere and it's quiet, mind just goes blank.
Yeah.
So that's my version of...
Tea as well, though. What is it, keratin or something? The ingredient in tea that makes you basically like relax.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
not-
it's something in like tea or
No way.
something. It has like a chemical that sort of helps. It's almost like a deep breath, like a sort of thing. But I
you know
guess
what?
that's why people love.
For as many brews as I drink, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's
Like, do you ever
interesting.
feel like after you've had a brew, you just feel a bit
Mate,
more?
a brew solves every problem I've
Yeah.
ever had in my life,
Yeah.
ever.
I guess that's why people say it. Do you know when they go through a tough time? It's like, oh, let's put the kettle on and stuff.
I'm going to Google the shit out of that after. That's
Yeah.
well interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad.
Watch me be completely wrong.
I was just gonna say actually, with meditation, like you said, your mind just goes on a complete like wander and like you can't switch it off.
Yeah.
So think of meditation, because I did a lot of meditation. Think of meditation like cramp, like muscle cramp. So when you sit down in the dark room and you shut your eyes, just think of that like, as soon as your mind is you're focused but you're not switched off. Just think of that like muscle spasm, right? And then eventually, the longer you sit there, that muscle releases all that tension. So all them thoughts, you eventually come full circle into like emptiness. So all this like rush of like thoughts and tangents is stuff that's like pent up in the back of your mind. So as soon as you let it like go through your mind, don't think about it. It's just going and going and going. Eventually, it'll slow down.
As
And
in,
you'll
like,
just
not trying to
hit-
like control it,
Yeah,
or just
yeah.
sort of let it.
Just let it
again,
happen.
Like, regulate
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So you can induce it. It takes a lot of practice, but you can sit there and to do it for your first few times. I watched loads of guided meditation. It's like let all your thoughts come in, and eventually it'll just be nothingness.
Yeah.
And when you hit that moment, it's like so tranquil. It's just like, yeah, it's really weird. You should actually try it.
I can't do it.
You should try guided meditation. 'Cause
I have
that's
done.
how I
The
started.
videos on like Calm and stuff, and then all the YouTube channels. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
No, my brain just doesn't switch off.
I used to
Mad.
journal before
Same.
meditate.
I do gratitude journals.
Yeah, just like a daily one, and then I do. But I haven't done it for a while, to be fair. I might pick it back up, but that would be so good for like clearing my head a little bit.
Yeah.
But also like again, the schedule the routine of it, but it would clear your mind. But I wonder if doing that before you meditate would almost get a lot out.
Do you find that physically writing things down means you don't have to rely on it so much up here? Like, as soon as you write something down, you know your thoughts there then. You don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's
keep
also
hold of it,
the
do you know what I mean?
physical motion of writing something
Yeah.
down, and you can physically see that thing.
Yeah, with
Whereas,
you.
obviously, when you're just thinking about it in your head, you can sort of marinate on it so much
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then loop back to it and stuff. Whereas you write it down, it's almost like you put that full stop
Yeah.
on the piece of paper, and that's then done.
Very similar
It's
to me.
very good at like sort of knowing when to leave that there, and then sort of carry on.
It's exactly how my brain
Yeah.
works. I do that all the time as well.
Yeah.
Like, so with journaling, gratitude journaling, I purposely do it at night, because one thing I'm terrible at is I will get into bed and I'll think about thousands of things, what I've got to do the next day, what I've done today, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas if I gratitude journal, I write something that's happened today or a random thought that I've had, and then like 2 or 3 things I've got to get done tomorrow,
Yeah.
I fall asleep so quick.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Genuinely, and I don't know what the science is behind it, or whether it's placebo, like you say,
Yeah.
but it works for me personally.
I think it is the physical action
Yeah.
of
Yeah, it's
writing
the
it down
physical
and
action,
stuff,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just you sort of bringing it to life almost.
Yeah,
instead
100%.
of just sort of having it in your head.
100%.
But I remember it feels awkward when you first start. I find,
Yeah.
because you're just like, what the fuck do I
Mate,
write?
I have
Yeah.
I have full on conversation with myself in my notes
Yeah.
on my phone. So if honestly, if anyone saw the notes on my phone, I've
Yeah.
got like a little note called gratitude. I've got the most random of like everything from Stoic quotes to random things I've thought, to like just mad shit. It's so
Saying
funny.
that, it actually is. It's quite freeing when you start having a conversation with yourself with pen and paper.
Yeah,
It's actually
Yeah.
weird because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
reason with yourself, and eventually you solve a lot of things.
yeah, 100%.
Well, do you know?
It sounds so weird though.
Like with like Marcus Aurelius
Yeah.
and like how he did his own journal. Like that was never meant to be
No.
released as like a book or anything. Like that was his own personal thing, and him being like an emperor of Rome
Yeah.
and stuff. And you just think like even back then that was used as
See,
a tool.
I well wanted to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
'Cause I know we've had chats and stuff whilst I've been in the chair about
Yeah, we have, yeah.
about stoicism and stuff.
Oh, I love it.
You are one of the few people I've met, I think maybe Alex has as well, that has read or is at least aware of the Daily Stoic, the 365-day one.
Yeah,
And
it's a great book. That.
great, and Meditations as
Yeah.
well, which for anyone that doesn't know, Meditations is that book.
Yes.
Marcus Aurelius was an emperor in ancient Rome, and like you say, it was a journal, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, his own private.
Yeah,
journal.
his own private journal, his thoughts, and yeah, that sort of thing, and his principles and things that happened throughout his life, and he just wrote them all down. It was,
Yeah.
I can't remember how it was found, but it was after, you'll probably know more than me, but
Well, do you know what? I don't actually know how it was sort of then like passed down.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm-
sort of like, I guess like I know there's loads of like interpretations
Yeah,
of it in different
yeah, yeah, yeah.
translations and stuff, but
then again, it's like the Bible and stuff, innit? They just get passed down so
Yeah.
often. No, that's like how books
Yeah.
become a
I
thing.
think
innit?
maybe it was given to like, yeah, like the kids or something, and then sort of gone from there. But
Yeah, but yeah, eventually it got published into what is now Meditations, the physical copy of the book, and I've read it. I know you've read it as well. It's
I'd probably say it's the most popular.
like Stoicism.
Yeah,
book,
like sort of
yeah,
philosophical.
yeah,
sort of
100%.
book and
It's
stuff.
honestly, it's
Yeah.
so you've not read it. So interesting.
I think I might have
It's
to.
So interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting because he'll have quotes in it where like I mean it's some of them are quite simple,
Yeah.
obviously quite obvious and stuff, but like he like Emperor of Rome going, oh not the exact
Yeah,
translation.
this
of what
is
I
not
said.
verbatim.
Yeah, but he's basically saying like obviously you don't wanna, like get up in the morning, like it's hard to get out of the silk sheets, but it's something you have to do,
Yeah,
like because he knows that's what is not expected of him, but it's sort of what he holds himself to as well. And like his whole sort of journal to himself, he'd say some like really interesting things, especially in the position he is as well. Because obviously there's a quote of going like absolute power corrupts absolutely, and then you look at somebody like this who could have had anything. He could have, had like women, alcohol, done whatever he wanted, but he still managed to maintain his sort of integrity, I'd say.
integrity is a great word. Yeah, 100%. I think is that one of the pillars in. There's 4 pillars in the Stoicism. I can't remember what they are.
Yes, I think it's like it's the integrity in it. It's faith. Do you know what? You've stumped me on that one.
I know. I should know that. Brother, there's 4 pillars. I swear integrity is one of them. There might not be. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me.
I'll be correcting you on the end.
Or I think where most people know Marcus Aurelius is from the film Gladiator.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the old bloke that
Yeah.
dies in that and passes it down to Maximus. But yeah, generally, even if you're not interested in Stoicism, if you're interested in philosophy or just self-development, I think Meditations is a great read.
Yeah.
As I said
100%.
before, I struggle to read books, right? I'm not struggle to read, I can read, but like I struggle to find the time to sit down and switch off and focus purely on like reading a book. So with Meditations and with the Daily Stoic as well, I'd read like a page or 2 a day, and I'd literally get a pen. Do you know what? It might go back to the thing of physically writing things, but I'd like highlight certain sections.
Yeah.
Or like add my own annotations and stuff.
From.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I go back and is the book, you can actually.
Oh, you've got Daily Stoic up there, yeah.
That book, if you flick on a random page, I've like annotated certain bits of it, so when I go back, I can just have a flick through, and I find that so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a great book, and obviously some of the pages it would be like the most basic thing, like I don't know, like wake up and be nice or something.
Yeah.
Like, and you're saying,
literally.
like
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
No, it's class. It's just so easy to digest, and I think, how do I word this now? In terms of money spent for return on investment, in terms of how I think and stuff, and the way I process thoughts, those books in particular have paid off like tenfold. Like genuinely, I would go as far as to say that those 2 books have changed the way I think and I do things 100%.
Have you ever looked at different like teachings?
Yeah. So
and
there's like Zeno that I've looked at.
Zeno,
There's Aurelius. There's obviously your other ones that are like more well known, like Socrates and stuff.
Epictetus. He had his own separate teaching. Do you know? I can't remember what it was, but it was sort of like similar to Stoicism, but almost a bit of a mirror, where Stoicism would be more like sort of not thinking too much about like pleasures and anything like that, and almost like sort of maintaining yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Epictetus was more like sort of along the lines of like experiencing life and sort of finding like the good things and like the right sort of, I guess, the right dopamine, the right things to go after. Like there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, but choosing the stuff that is better for you. But I think if I remember correctly, but I think it's so like even relevant now when you think, considering that was from so long ago.
That's the crazy that it blows my mind how you read things. It's so applicable to nowadays still, and these are like hundreds and hundreds of years ago they were writing this stuff, and yet it still carries through. Even with all the modern technology we've got nowadays, it still holds up.
Do not doom scroll. Like,
yeah, but the human mind hasn't changed.
Reduce screen time. It's like, how did he know? Like, that's mental.
The human mind hasn't changed. Like there's still abundance. There's still not. What's the opposite of abundance? Scarcity.
Yeah.
Nice. There's still that in the world. I think he had obviously abundance.
Yeah.
And obviously he had that mindset to keep striving for more. I think that's applicable to a lot of people.
100%.
And like I said, his teachings may be out of date, but out of date like with terms.
Yeah.
But if they're, how do I word it?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they're still relatable.
The message is still
still relatable.
Yeah. And I think you could go as far as to say that a lot of, or some people in places of power and leadership nowadays have at some point been past similar knowledge to what these guys were talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think their philosophy and the way they ran things has definitely filtered throughout and still is maintained nowadays.
Like you said, like we haven't changed. The internal still there. The only thing that's different is the external and how much like different things we have now.
Yeah.
And obviously how we sort of adapt to them. I think it's probably, if not worse in certain ways, like with how much sort of distraction and stuff we have.
To the mind, definitely.
100%.
Obviously, physically, they had a worse time.
Yeah.
But mentally for us now, I think it's harder.
Yeah. Well, if you were forced to work on a field for like
Yeah.
on your whole family, and it's like
Yeah.
stuff like that, and then yeah, physically, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
and obviously you're probably more likely to die as well, but
Yeah.
At an early
at a
age.
young
you,
age,
you
yeah.
make, you make one little mistake and you get your arm chopped off. That'd be sound.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, you got to pick
Yeah.
which one you prefer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
It was a simpler time.
Yeah.
Definitely a simpler time.
Good old days.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Life
fucking
expectancy of about 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I guess even with all sort of like leaders and people, I guess even with like politicians and stuff
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
as well, like maybe it's not as common for them to sort of look at previous ones. Do you know what I mean? Like,
maybe
because I don't look at anyone in like positions of power now and think, oh, that's somebody I'd want to follow.
Yeah, true.
Whereas, like, if I look back, and not to say there's probably not things that these people have done which were horrible, but like you look at like Alexander the Great and like Marcus Aurelius, and I guess even people like Malcolm X, obviously, and do you know, these people that sort of stood for something and
agreed.
good, people are inspired by them. Whereas, like, I look around now and I don't really think there's anyone that sort of
It's all a popularity contest nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just catering to the masses. It's that old saying of the voice that screams the loudest gets heard. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you cater to the masses, and the people that are actually clued up enough and want things to change might be content enough to not really say much. They don't get looked at as much. Whereas the people that just scream and shout for anything
Yeah.
get listened to the most.
I was just about to say, sorry, I've just completely not listened to what you said because I was
Sick.
queuing what I was going to say.
Sick.
I do apologise.
Nah, that's a good one.
But like you said, there's not anyone now that you'd want to follow, like a role model, like someone inspiring.
Yeah.
A lot of them are not popular until they die, until the time has passed.
Yeah.
They are, a lot of them, not saying all of them, but a lot of them are hated more than inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, as in, what do you mean? As in, like, the outrage they sort of bring?
I'm thinking like Alexander the Great, maybe like Marcus Aurelius, stuff like that. Like, these people, you don't want to follow their teachings when they're alive. You want to follow them when they've gone.
It's difficult because in ancient Rome, Marcus Aurelius was like the shit.
Oh, and plus you had to, because he's
owned-
emperor.
He owned half the world at the
Yeah.
time, like Roman emperors. Like, I think it's difficult to say that for Romans in particular, like Aurelius, because they were just the guys.
Do you think because, like, you can sort of see their entire life after they die,
Yeah.
you can see them as a whole, so maybe you get more inspired?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see, like,
maybe.
the full truth, and you
Yeah.
can look in hindsight.
I do understand what you're saying, though. I 100%
I don't know how
get
to
it.
articulate what
No,
I
no,
really mean.
No, I know exactly what you mean. It's just hard to, yeah, you're right, hard to put into words.
A bit like art as well. How, like,
Yeah.
like pieces of art.
Exactly,
sort
very,
of-
Very
similar.
similar,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly that, yeah. Yeah, only being appreciated once they realise it's not there anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
I don't know about you, but I get sort of quite a lot of enjoyment, or like sort of looking at role models, even in stuff like films and like characters in fiction and
Mate,
stuff.
yeah, 100%.
Which is weird, and I
100%.
think that's something maybe in maybe like our generation stuff do you more than like previous ones.
Well, it's what you consume. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't consume books.
Yeah.
They get a lot of their knowledge and maybe not knowledge, but life teachings and stuff from stuff they consume the most. So like I said, a lot of young uns now, they're watching streamers.
Yeah.
So they'll be taking a lot of information and like role models and
So true.
From that.
life lessons from all them streams that they're consuming. Like, obviously 60, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, they could only get their teachings from books.
Yeah.
And like you said, stuff like the Stoic lessons and people like Marcus Aurelius, their books would have...
Yeah. But obviously
No.
for the majority, they probably couldn't even read as well, so it's not even like they'd have... It'd only maybe be just their dad. The father would be the only sort of maybe like role model that they could have. But other than that, there's like nothing else.
Yeah.
Mad.
That is mad. That is mad, actually, because, like you said, they probably wouldn't be able to read, so their only role model was their dad before them,
Mm-hmm.
which means all these life lessons have been passed through generations.
Yeah.
But eventually all that's fizzled out now.
Yeah.
And it's probably quite rare that you'd get good enough teachings from your father, because they've not experienced what you're experiencing now.
Yeah.
Because life is changing so rapidly.
Good point.
Your previous generation has no clue.
Yeah.
Like how to instill any sort of...
That's such an interesting point. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the pace that life was evolving back in the Roman time.
Yeah. So slow.
But not a lot probably changed in 50, 60 years.
Mm.
Whereas now, the pace we're evolving, in 50, 60 years, we've got like phones now. Like
There's so much input from different ways as well.
That is
isn't
such
there?
an interesting point.
It's kind of gone like that, and then like this at the top. Like,
Yeah.
this is now.
Yeah, the rate the world is moving and we're evolving is so much quicker than humans' understanding is developing. Do you know what I mean?
But do you think that makes it, in a way, like you've got more opportunity to look at different people, but then it makes it harder because you don't know which one to sort of attach to?
So true. Yeah, because the internet's full of shit.
Yeah. Whereas, like, if you only had your father, like, those are what you live by,
Yeah.
and you're, like, sort of so solid in what you've been taught.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's like, well, like your phone, it's like 500 people. Some of them say loads of contradicting stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know which one to sort of go for then.
Well, yeah, I suppose that, like you said, there's that much input and that much information out there now. But let's try and put it into perspective. Like, if I had, I know it's impossible, but if I had like a 16-year-old son now, I would struggle to relate to his position.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm 26, so 10 years, that much change in the last 10 years, you struggle to instill your life lessons onto them, because they're going to experience something completely different to what you
Yeah.
experienced.
100%.
I think you make a great point.
Would you think that's something like, as a parent, you would try and be aware of?
As best you
As
can.
best as you can, yeah.
Well, none of us have kids,
Yeah, well...
Exactly.
allegedly.
That we're aware of.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
hell.
yeah. I'm expecting a knock maybe in 10 years. That is not coming in.
Oh, fuck. So I've got a great segue for this, don't we?
Oh, fuck. That's not going in.
So, no, it's all right, don't worry. You used the word perspective.
Perspective, yeah.
One of the many tattoos I've got one that says perspective.
Oh,
on my
yes,
leg.
you do.
That one over there did for me.
Yes.
So, tattoos. Oh, that's a segue.
That's a good segue,
nice,
that.
thank you.
You're going to ask me to get my ass out now?
No, no, I'm not.
Do you have an ass
Do you know
tattoo
what
as well?
I do
Oh,
have an
so
ass
do I,
tattoo, yeah.
Go on then, ask tattoos. What's yours?
What's that?
What's yours?
So mine's a smiley face inside a little flower.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
Nothing crazy.
And yours is?
A palm tree with 1 and 8 either side. So 1's on the left, 8's on the right. And there's just a palm tree in the middle.
What's
Because
the
2018 palm tree for Magaluf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great.
Maga 2018 with the boys.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was yours?
I didn't go wicked.
You
did I?
didn't go, yeah, thank God. I
No.
literally don't want the tattoo on my ass anymore.
My ass is ink free.
We always got, all of us got
I
one.
know you did, yeah.
Which is,
you've got
I
is it
w-
Jake? You got the pineapple.
Yeah, I just wish I never went, to be fair.
Yeah.
The whole
and then
holiday.
Nay, Tommy got. No, it's Jake. Jake got a giraffe.
Jake got a giraffe,
Did
Ben
Tommy
got a pineapple.
Ben got the pineapple.
Fucking hell.
Oh, why do I actually remember this?
Corey got Narthwich on his
Yeah,
chest.
he got enough, which was just.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of
Yeah,
arse
yeah,
tattoos.
let's move on.
Tattooing. When did you realise that was something you wanted to do, and like how did you get into it? Because you've been, I mean, I've known you since you were still doing your apprenticeship.
So it's been five, close to 6 years. I think. Because obviously I've always been into art, like
Yeah.
just drawing pretty much my entire life.
I'd be worried if you weren't.
Yeah, yeah. I picked it up only last month. But I did it a lot in primary school and stuff, and then obviously I sort of stopped it. I didn't take art in high school, because I'd get told like, oh, you won't be able to do anything with art, which is again ironic because it's now my job. But then in a way that's probably a good thing, because if I did take it, I would have maybe gone to uni and it would have been that sort of path. But it was mainly when I got my first tattoo, and I just thought like, this is something I found really interesting.
Did you get that done at 18? Did you?
Yeah, as soon as I turned 18, it's just
Nice.
straight in there. And then I started doing like portfolios and stuff, and started drawing a lot more. I'd sort of quit my job at Coast was co-sign. I was at like a little sign making company. It was really,
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was a really good job, and the people there were ace. But my pay was like £3.20 an hour. Yeah, which was just diabolical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember working at Chippy minimum wage. You getting paid like £2.80 an hour. Or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's rough.
Slave labour, man.
Do you know what it basically is? Yeah, because I was getting put up on cherry pickers in the middle of winter. Couldn't wear gloves, so I couldn't hold
Bet
these
you didn't have a
metal
qualification
signs.
for that.
Now, do you know what? And the owner was down at the bottom of a brew like that, just looking up, going like, "Oh, looks windy up there."
3 points of contact, harness.
God, and then I just at the point I just knew that wasn't for me, and then obviously sort of needed to, and then luckily obviously I was still at home and stuff, so I didn't have to immediately get a job to sort of pay for my place or anything.
Yeah.
And then sort of got that, and then just asking around shops and stuff, and eventually find this space, which is quite tricky to get into for that reason, because a lot of places might not want to take on anyone because they might eventually see it as competition or taking away customers and stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
But I don't know. I've never, like, if people ask about it and stuff, I don't think I'd ever turn them away for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I think, I know for me, I've got my customers and stuff, and I really enjoy that. And anyone that comes to me and stuff, but I don't get like, someone goes to someone else and that. I don't just think you traitor.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't bother me.
Well, that's what makes a tattoo artist unique. You each have different things that you do differently.
Yeah.
And that's what makes an artist an artist.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Like, if everyone was the same, then it'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it?
You just, there's no point sort of looking around. And it's different experiences as well. Like, going to a different shop in a different place and stuff. You make a day out of it, have coffee and everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did that for, I think it was about a year or something before I started, like, tattooing anyone.
Yeah.
So it was basically a brew bitch for a year, which was, made a good cup of tea.
How did you train? Is it like pigskin, or is it like...
Well, you do it on, it's like fake skin, which is like silicone, sort of.
Yeah.
Bit of, it's like plastic, like really thick, like ham almost, but it doesn't smell like it, which is good. Which is why you don't use like pig skin anymore, because it's just not as like sanitary and stuff. But you can do different things. Like, you used to be able to like practice on oranges and stuff, because you'd get used to the curve of it, and like obviously you could see how deep you were going in the orange peel. So obviously that's something you have to like look out for when you're doing tattoos, is obviously the hand pressure, how hard you're pressing down. It has to be very consistent and stuff. But yeah, I remember doing it on fake skin for a little bit, and then the first ever tattoo I did was on my mum.
No way.
Which was cool. That was a Harry Potter tattoo. That was fun. That was.
Sick.
Yeah, I was still dead nervous doing it anyway.
Yeah, I bet.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I remember first starting, my hand was like this. But we used to use coils, which were like old machines. I don't know if you've ever seen them, where they're like really loud, like 2 coils on it, and there's sort of like a spring.
Right.
Proper noisy, and they really hurt and stuff. But they used to wreck your hand after like a full day of tattooing and stuff. Yeah, I used to go, my hand would be like a claw. Like, I couldn't open it. Whereas now we use like rotaries and stuff, so they're a lot more like relaxing and stuff. But that's something you got to look out for health wise, like carpal tunnel and stuff as well.
I bet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been doing it 5 years now, and it's great. Love it.
Sick.
I met so many cool people.
Yeah.
As well.
Are you fully qualified now?
Yeah, fully qualified.
How long did it take to go from like starter to getting that proper?
Do you know what? It all comes down to the person you're doing the apprenticeship with. Like, they could literally just say, "Yep, you're fully qualified" after a week. Like, because they don't really look at what the quality of your work. Same when you get licensed and stuff. It's only about health and safety. Like, somebody could be not horrible, but like absolute crap at it.
But they're unique. That's what I was saying about everyone being unique. You know what I mean? No one's the same.
But a lot of it, because obviously you get someone from the council, and they make sure you've got everything in the right place and stuff. But people still do it without license and stuff, and that's how you get infections, which get pretty gnarly, to be fair.
I can imagine.
I bet.
I had a customer in, and she was telling me about how, I think it was it was a son or something. He went to a house party, and one of them there had a tattoo machine or something.
That's always a good start to the story, isn't it?
And obviously they had all the mates over and stuff, and they were just tattooing away, but what they didn't do is change the needle.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh.
Yeah, just using the same one, just mixing ink, blood,
Oh.
every single person, yeah. And obviously ended up with pretty much like a big crater in like the bottom of his ankle where the infections.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Some pretty gnarly stories for it and stuff.
Fair dues.
But do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be so... Obviously, in that situation, it's a kid. Obviously, they didn't know. I mean, they shouldn't have been given a tattoo machine in the first place.
Facts.
But obviously, they don't know that. But some people can just be blatantly, like, negligent with, like, health and safety and stuff. Like, they try and cut corners on costs and stuff using the same needles and stuff. But that's pretty... I'd like to think it's not as common anymore.
Like, you would hope so, wouldn't you? Jesus.
I imagine if I just, when you came for your tattoo and I just digged a little needle out the bin and just said, oh yeah, that's the right size. We'll use
I
that
think I
one.
would have said something. I'm like,
Yeah.
But you never know what someone's got. Like, you can't be bloody poking something in someone and someone else.
It's mad, that.
To be fair.
People do that as well. So yeah.
So yeah, so,
That definitely got beeped.
Yeah.
That got beeped.
no, I got completely trimmed out.
No, it was getting left in. It was getting beeped. Oh, that's fucking funny. That
But you got to choose your battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, to be fair, I remember hearing stories about lads in high school and stuff who'd get like a compass and pen ink and stuff, and they'd like try and
Stick and poke and stuff. Yeah.
mental.
With like biro ink and stuff as well.
That's
which
what I
is
mean.
nuts,
Yeah. I mean, I've done some gnarly shit in my time, but that's wild.
Wild, yeah.
Like, I remember being in like high school and then like somebody would show up into school and they've got like a big forearm tattoo and it's just like who is letting you do that at
Where's
home?
that come from?
Yeah. And obviously, like, even if it's done well and stuff, but it's like you're 14.
Yeah.
Like, you're showing up to
Mad, innit?
like maths and stuff.
Like
with-
cling filmed up.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Mental.
Like, no regrets.
Yeah.
Down
To
the
be
road.
fair, there was a few people that had beards and that could have passed for like 20-year-olds and they were like 15. So
And I still can't grow a beard, so yeah. I'm turning 26 in June as well.
oh yeah, you're still young. Fucking hell, make most of it. Lad.
27 this year, man.
27.
Fuck. That's not even like
No,
mid-20s. That's like,
that's,
oh my
yeah,
god.
we're fucking nearly 30 us.
28 next year.
Oh my god. Still haven't got me fucking life together.
It's diabolical. That's 28 next year.
But I saw something which was actually sort of a bit... It was nice to see, like... You ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in Friends, like, at the start of that, they're like 20, 25 or something.
Yeah.
And obviously till the end, when they're still sorting their life out and stuff, they're still in like the late 20s. But it's weird how we look at things now and like, we think we've got to have our life together. But back then, that was normal. Like, you turn 29 and stuff and people still figuring stuff out. But whereas now, it's like you've got to have your life together at like 21.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that, you feel like you're...
Social pressure's off the charts, isn't it?
100%, especially with social media though, isn't it?
You can the comparison. You're comparing yourself to everyone every day, without even trying.
It's subconsciously.
Subconsciously, yeah. Because you're seeing everyone at different stages of their life.
Yeah.
Like, some people are like 18, Rolly, Lambo. Like, some people are like 40, like nothing like together, but they're on Instagram saying like, you've still got time. It's just so much input. We're just doing full circle here. So much input nowadays. Get yourself to Marcus Aurelius, like
Like we're trying to sell the book.
Yeah, literally. Like we've got some sort of endorsement with Max Aurelius. Use code thinkers with 10% off it now. Stick it on tattoos. I was just trying to think then, while you were chatting, I can't remember how old I was when I first came to you. Because the first tattoo I got was this one on my forearm. And that was over in Ellesmere Port.
It's great
that
that
off?
as well. Looks really
You
good.
what?
who's that off?
That's Zeus, that one.
Zeus. Yeah.
Not quite Max Aurelius.
Yeah.
So that would have been good. That would have been a
That would have been funny.
Do I have an Aurelius quote?
You have an Aurelius quote, so you do.
You have, do you have Memento Mori or Memento Vivere?
I do. Memento Mori in my back.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, well, no wonder you forgot about that.
Yeah, I do. I honestly forget it's there. But yeah, and then the second one I got, I must have been my thighs. That's the first
Was
one
that
you did.
the butterfly?
Yeah,
with-
that's definitely the first one
Yeah.
I had done with you. I'm trying to think.
That's on your thigh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's there.
Did you do Dunny's back tattoo?
Yeah,
the
we did
bonsai tree.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
sick.
he showed
That
us
was
last week.
So sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good, that.
Yeah, but literally,
yeah, that was really good. That.
these ones on my arm, that one on my leg that you can't see, the one on my back, all
Yeah.
done by you. How do I... Don't bait yourself out, or anyone in particular. Is there a tattoo that you get bored of people asking for? Maybe not bored, but is there one that seems to be very popular time and time again that people ask for? Don't feel like you have to answer it in case like people see it and think,
People are going to be like, I've got that there.
Yeah.
oh, I hate doing tattoos of arrows. I'm like, oh,
Normally, like writing like perspective. Yeah.
I hate doing butterflies.
No,
Shit.
sometimes like.
It could be like writing, like, you know, like you don't like
Yeah.
doing words, or you don't like doing like big thing. Like, is there anything?
Sometimes, but obviously a lot of times it's different fonts, different
Yeah.
placements. A lot of times it's more placement that I don't really want to do compared to the
imagine
actual
that's-
sort of
yeah.
design. Because obviously it's like tricky to do like ribs than it is to do forearm.
Got
it's a
ya.
lot easier and comfortable to do an arm or leg or something compared to somebody's ribs.
Yeah.
I mean, I do loads of butterflies, but I enjoy that because I like the process of it. Like I like how satisfying it is doing like the line work and everything, and
Yeah.
try and like get as clean as possible. Roman numerals are pretty tricky to do as well.
really?
They don't seem it, but
Yeah, I wouldn't
because
think that.
they're so in line, they're so, you know, like all the same thing, and then obviously
ya.
you take into consideration, you do it on like the ribs or something, like it's quite a bumpy place and stuff, or curved surfaces. Something that's straight is then going to warp because how it sort of fits around stuff.
Yeah.
So you've got to look at that. Like I've done tattooing people, like, do you know when they're like really like veiny and stuff, like if they're proper ripped and stuff, and then they'll have the stencil over, but the vein will warp the design because it's such like a
Oh shit!
it's such a curved surface in such a small area. It'll just completely change it
Yeah.
and stuff.
So are these things you've got to consider when you're doing the tattoo?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is it-
definitely. Like, yeah, and you've got to like sort of tell people what you think looks good. Some people will just be like, "No, I want it there," and stuff, and you can work around those certain things. But that, in general, you can only do. But yeah, you've got to sort of tell people sometimes when you think it looks maybe not as good, and stuff. But you don't want to just be like, "Yeah, that's shit, mate." Don't get that. Yeah.
That's well interesting. It's all this stuff you just never even consider.
Yes, never even consider.
Mad.
Yeah, and like people always worry about like if obviously, you know, they're losing weight, putting on weight and stuff, like if it's going to change it and stuff. But
Yeah.
the only time it ever really affects it is like if it's such a short period of time.
Yeah, like
So
rapid weight.
yeah, it happens with like when women get pregnant and stuff because it's such a massive change.
Yeah.
Obviously 9 months, but it's still relatively a short period of time.
Got you. Yeah.
And obviously, like, if they had a sternum tattoo or a stomach one, it stretches a lot. So then once it relaxes, it goes a bit more stretched out or
got
like
ya.
warped and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the like vast majority, like if somebody said like, "Oh, I'm losing loads of weight," it wouldn't really affect it.
No, as long as you're doing it gradually, like naturally.
Yeah, like if you just went like, I don't know, like Ozempic and just like shut down, like it's more the drastic change because your
skin's elastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Mad. Another slightly techie question.
here we
Again,
go.
don't beat yourself out. Have you ever, and what happens if you make a mistake? Because I've always been so interested. Like, everyone's human. Surely, at some point in the history of tattooing, someone's like done something. Like, is there a fix? Do you have to make the line slightly bigger? Do you have to change? Like, how?
He's laughing because he's got an example that he's done.
Yeah. Like, actually,
He's not
your
noticed just yet. But
Actually, your butterfly. It's got 3 wings.
pretend to faint and hopefully they walk out the door and you don't have to talk to them anymore. But yeah, obviously there's times where you make certain ones.
Yeah, 'cause it's not like art, is it? You can't just do it and then rub it out and retrace the line.
But that's the thing that I always like talk to people about that, and it's like human error.
Yeah.
Of course, like 1,000 tattoos, you're gonna have one.
100%.
Yeah, of
It's
course,
just without, it's probability.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is,
Yeah.
it can be easier or harder. So I don't know. I don't really do it as much. But like, do you know if like my hand slipped? But my hand doesn't really slip. But But let's say like I did a line and stuff. If I could shade around it and stuff, you can hide
Got you.
any sort of things like that.
Yeah.
You can get issues with stuff like blowing out. So if you go too deep in the skin, the ink then sort of travels and it ends up looking like a bruise underneath the skin. That's where like the ink sort of basically travel and it just looks it looks like you basically got a bruise underneath it. And then the line all goes dead thick and stuff and it just does not heal nice at all.
Interesting.
With that, you're sort of fucked.
Yeah, because there's not much you can do with that, is there?
But that's the scary part. So obviously when you're tattooing, you have to be so aware of the hand pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
People's skin, especially like older people and stuff, it's a lot more sensitive, especially to like a dead thin needle. Do you know what I mean? Like they get a paper cut and then it's like really bad for some old people.
And stuff. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but you can get around sort of like mistakes and stuff, but obviously you try and minimize as much as possible with stuff like that. So that's why you have stencils and making sure somebody's in a comfortable position so they're not going to move.
Yeah.
Imagine
neck tattoo when you sneeze, bang.
Do you know what you get sometimes? So basically, when obviously they'll be laying down flat, the neck's turned that way.
Yeah.
You're doing like that, but like let's say you move your jaw the tiniest bit, you swallow anything like that, it'll move. But you got to think like, so you're doing something in a scale of like an inch or something. You move like a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's a massive
amount. Yeah, it's a big amount for me because it's so. I'm working at a small amount, so even like little movements and stuff can affect it that way.
So when you start on someone different, like I don't know, say you've done like, I don't know, you're a bit wary about this skin type that you're about to tattoo on. Do you start in the middle of the design? So if you do like make a mistake or do something like that, it's easy to fix, or do you start like on the edge, balls deep, and go for it?
Choose the outline first, isn't it? And then
Normally start at the edge, to be honest. I just because normally you want to work sort of like bottom up and stuff, because so you're not like smudging it or like, so your hands constantly away from the actual stencil.
Got you.
But sometimes you get a general idea of how somebody's skin is, even just from the look of it and like the feel of it. You'll notice obviously people with maybe like less like muscle and stuff, and then they've got thin skin. That's very easy to blow out on that. Whereas like somebody who's maybe he's been like a bricklayer or something, and the skin's very worn and thick, that can make it hard for the ink to actually go into the skin then. So you've got to adjust like sort of, it was like voltage, pressure, how much you're stretching, anything like that, how fast you're moving your hand and stuff. So, but it's tricky because you only really know once you start.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, because I've seen skin before and I just think, oh god, like is this going to be tricky? And then I do it and it's like great skin. And then other times it's been vice versa.
It really is an art form, isn't it, man? It's like, when you think about how much is actually involved,
it's experience, isn't it?
I always say it's like sometimes it's like tattooing on like a pillow or something, or like drawing on a pillow or something. Like do you know, you're a lot more aware of like movement and like hand placement and everything like that. It's not just working on like a flat surface. But that's why if you're doing like a leg or an arm, that's probably the closest you've got to working like on paper or something.
Got you.
But you've still got to be aware of like pressure, hand pressure and everything like that.
Yeah. Mad.
So much goes into it.
But it's so weird because I remember starting the apprenticeship and I was asking Kerry and I was just like, well, how do you know? Like, how do you know? And you've just got to start. Like, it's hard to literally explain it. It's like once you sort of get the hang of it, it clicks. Yeah. And then you sort of just know instinctually.
Yeah, it's experience.
Yeah.
It's just experience, It's mad, man. Because it's such a high pressure job, I feel like.
Oh man, ain't it just?
Because it's pretty permanent.
You reckon?
Yeah, I mean with how things are adapted now, so like with cover ups and like laser and stuff, it makes things a lot more easier. But even then, that's still something like you still have to go get the laser done, which is painful and stuff. For a lot of people,
I've heard that hurts like as bad, if not worse than. Yeah.
Or you just black it out completely and just cover it up. But yeah, I'd say it's high pressure. I mean, sometimes like when I'm tattooing stuff, I feel very calm. I don't feel under pressure. Certain scenarios that maybe I do. Even if I feel like I'm in a uncomfy position, if I'm like stood up in a weird way and stuff, that can make it trickier and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's hard with the pressure, which I think's good and bad sometimes, because I've maybe done some of my best pieces when I'm under pressure, or when I'm worried about something, or like I'm thinking, oh, this is tricky. I'm not too sure if I can do this.
Yeah.
But I push myself and do it, and end up doing like one of my most, like, maybe my favourite piece or something. So it's tricky, and it's finding like a fine line between like pushing yourself, but also then like being honest with customers.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I can't just be like, well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll push myself to do that, and it's just not what they want at all.
Yeah.
So it's finding like, just being honest with customers and just sort of being upfront. Like I really want to do more sort of, I don't know if you saw that recent one I did with the tiger, like the sort of concept one.
Yeah, cool.
So with the tiger face, that was a bit more sort of on the realistic side and stuff. And that's something I want to try a bit more of and stuff, and sort of progress, and helps me sort of work at something.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to sort of like talk to customers and say like, okay, so this is something I want to try out, and like, you know, if it's like a full like realism piece or something, I have to make sure they're aware. Yeah. But obviously, I don't think I'd like absolutely butcher it or anything. But it's just in terms of like, like I wouldn't go straight in and go, yeah, I'm gonna do a portrait of somebody, but start small and then work up from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot to it. Sometimes I don't think too much about it, but then when I actually like sort of talk about it and stuff, and I just think like, even with different needle size, different needle groupings, and there's a lot to sort of talk about. And
I think that's a good thing though. The fact that it's so like almost subconscious to you, that you just do these things, and it's so embedded in you. That speaks volumes to how much you actually know about what you're doing. Do you know what I mean?
But I think the same thing, like, because then sometimes if people talking about their jobs, and I think, oh, like, my job's not that serious. You know, somebody's like, oh, I'm an engineer and stuff, and they tell me stuff, and I'm just like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But then, when you think about it, and you think, oh yeah, there actually is a lot more
100%
to certain things. But
what's the longest stint you do, like in a day? Is it like 8 hours?
Yeah,
like big pieces.
The longest one I've ever done, I think, was like 9 hours or something. That was a long day. To be fair, when I did Alex's tattoo, that was a long one, but we were watching like South Park for like half the day, pretty much. But that was long. But again, sort of placement. So obviously, the placement we're in is lower back. It's a tricky place to sort of do, because it's a much curved surface and stuff, and the skin's like, you'll find on your back and stuff, because you have a lot more pores. Do you know, on your back and stuff? And it's almost like you irritate them a little bit when you're doing tattoos, because you can see afterwards, and if there's like black and stuff, you can sort of see the actual pores where they've been like risen.
Yeah.
So that's something obviously you don't get as much as, I guess it was sweat glands. You'd probably have on like your lower back and upper back and stuff. Yeah.
Obviously, when you have like breakouts and stuff in sports, you find a lot are on your back.
Yeah.
Obviously, face, but you do get quite a bit on your back, don't you?
But yeah, that was a fun one, to be fair. But again, same with like different customers. Like, so when I'm doing that, I feel a lot more comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah.
And then, to be fair, it's not like any customers make me feel uncomfortable, but like when somebody's maybe not as receptive.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what did you do in this? Because you part of the job, like when we were trying to sell our barber on the previous episode, he was saying part of the job is just being a people person and being able to
day in, day out.
Not only speak one way to one specific person, but knowing how to communicate with a whole variety of different people. Some people might not want to communicate; they might just want to go in, get a trim or a tattoo, and leave.
Yeah.
How do you manage that?
I mean, it's tricky because like the time periods I spend with customers, like, do you know, sometimes when it's like shorter periods, you'll do like your basic sort of chit chat and stuff, but when
age, sex, location,
when you spend like 30 minutes a piece with different people and stuff, it's like you've got to adapt to so many people. Sometimes someone can be like super chatty and stuff, the next one could be like maybe a bit like, not like sad or something, but
introverted.
A little bit, or maybe they can be a little bit rude or something, or not like everyone is or anything, but like
probably having a bad day.
Yeah, you never know with some people, and like it's a constant different different people every day
Yeah.
and stuff. And yeah, it's tricky because I think like at heart I'm not a massive like extrovert or anything. Like when I first started, I was painfully shy. Like I could not speak to anyone, and like Kerry and that was saying like you need to speak to your customers, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'd just be like a robot, like just getting to work and stuff. So obviously, I think that helped me sort of expand and actually know how to talk. Again, it's just, you never know with moods and stuff. Like sometimes, like I could wake up and feel like I'm in the best mood and just want to like talk to everyone and stuff. And then some days I just don't really want to talk and stuff. But
Fair.
I think it's not as bad in that case because the customer can look at it and go, he's focusing and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask then.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had anyone say like, "You're not going to talk to me"? You're there like in the zone, but you're like having a proper shit day, and you're just like, "Oh no, I'm just focusing."
No, nobody's outright said like, "Please talk to me." But like, people will sort of like talk to you, and then like
trying to feed a conversation.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like really focused, but then I don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
So, but then I've gotten used to now is obviously just listen to what they say, finish what I'm doing, stop, and then I'll answer the question.
Cool.
Instead of like forcing what I'm trying to say while I'm trying to focus, and then I'll sort of build up in my own head. And
you might be a bit blunt or whatever.
Yeah, and I just think if I'm going to do a response, I'll take the time to respond to them properly. And then I just think about what they said instead of just like palming off what they're trying to ask and stuff.
Just like, yeah.
Yeah, and I think most people have been in situations where like somebody's just not been receptive in that way. Maybe they've been a bit short and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you said, they could have had a bad day and stuff. But I think ideally you want to always try to be.
Well, yeah, you're like Sal was on the last episode. Like you're providing a service, but you're also providing an experience.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and you are part of the experience
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, it's not just the tattoo that's the experience.
I think that's something I'm trying to work on sometimes because I think that's me. Sometimes I'll just be in my own head a little bit. Like sometimes I don't talk, and it's not just that I don't want to talk. It's just like sometimes I enjoy just like silence.
Yeah.
Maybe some people view that as me just like not wanting to speak to them or being a bit blunt and stuff, but sometimes my mind just sort of wanders and I just sort of go a bit like...
It reminds me of the chat we had, was it maybe a month ago now, we went to Nando's with Alex and that crew. It's like, you almost explain it's like an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
I remember this exact conversation because I couldn't relate anymore if I tried. I completely agree.
Because when we spoke about that and stuff, but like I would see you because, well, both of you actually, even when you did the relaunch in Manchester and stuff, looking at you both, like you both handled that situation really well, and like with so many people and stuff like talking.
That was the beer.
Yeah,
those are the pints and the Jaeger,
yeah. Funny you mentioned that because when you got up in the mic and I was down in Modelo, it was like left and right, and I felt like I was in a spotlight, and I was just like,
oh, quality.
But yeah, it does calm you down and stuff. But the way you handled that so well. But do you think that was like how I would think it's more like necessity? Like I had to.
100%.
Yeah.
100% that. Yeah.
It's that realization, isn't it? Where no one else is here to do it. You've got to do it.
I hate public speaking.
Yeah.
But it's like in terms of things I hate doing, top of the list, public speaking. Really don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's also like there's like a saying. It's like Hercules.
Was it Marcus Aurelius? Oh.
No, but it's like you grow in fear. So if you fear something a lot, it's normally that thing where you're going to grow the most.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, when you like
when you're the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is
100%.
where you grow.
100%.
So I think everyone should throw themselves at them situations.
Yeah, getting out your comfort zone.
Getting out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because even that evening, obviously we were quite beveraged.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, intoxicated. I feel like I grew and I feel like I could do it again. Because I'd done it, I'd subconsciously know I've done it once, I can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It kind of has that effect.
We'd probably do a better job of it as well. We wouldn't be down in shots at the bar,
Yeah,
forgetting about
exactly.
the speech we started to make.
Yeah. Well, we don't really drink anymore, so I probably wouldn't want to drink.
I think that was a really good really good event that was.
Thank you, man.
It felt
Thank you,
really like
appreciate it, yeah.
professional and stuff, like, but like almost like just still like down to earth and stuff. And everyone there was so nice as well. Like,
That's one
Yeah.
thing we're really fortunate. People that are involved in the brand in any way or show us love, they're all just, like you say, just such nice people. Just such a good community. It's class.
is a question. So do you know when you obviously started that, or even like starting like this and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you ever get worried? Not worried, but like in the back of your head, maybe think like what people would say about it.
You always do.
Yeah.
Maybe not. You don't voice it as much. Like we never really talk about that aspect. You might not, to be fair. But
Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I just feel like just do what you want, innit? But you always do have like that form of doubt, but you just put it to the back of your mind.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you do have to just sometimes like almost like just
Yeah, you just
tunnel
put
vision
blinkers
and
on,
like
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
just go for it, and
Yeah, I
because
think
comments are always made
Oh,
regardless
yeah,
of what
yeah,
you do.
exactly. I think growing up definitely hugely was so conscious about what everyone else thought and stuff like that. Like you always are, aren't you?
Yeah, like you got to wear chinos, you got to wear bright blue ones.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
yeah.
Literally. Oh, I think I can't even put my finger on when it changed, but definitely nowadays I just maybe don't care is not the word, but it doesn't affect me anywhere near as much.
Yeah.
Like it's always nice to.
Beetle.
And I thought that. Sorry, you won't be able to see that. There's a beetle crawling across the floor. We both just spotted it at the same time. Now my brain's like I've been speaking like this the entire time.
Speaking to the beetle.
It's always nice to hear feedback on things, obviously, so I care what
Yeah.
people think in a sense of, can we do this better for them?
Yeah.
Would they prefer us to provide a service like this? Do you like this design over that, or this fabric, or that fit? So in terms of feedback, even negative feedback, I'd take that on board, and that really helps. So it's good from that point of view. But if someone's just obviously not bothered, they're never going to be a customer anyway. You can tell they're just being a bit whatever, and they think, oh, look at them gimps trying to start a podcast with only 20 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
No arse, man. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I think like, well, starting anything, but you'll get it with different people. Like, but I don't think I'd ever. It's not maybe the type of person. I never look at stuff like that and like put somebody down for trying something.
No.
I don't think that's.
And that's the exact point. The people that are saying that aren't ever going to be your customers anyway, because they're only there to hate.
Yeah.
The people you want in your community and to build with and around are going to be the ones that see it, respect it, and go, oh, that's cool, man.
Do you know there's a thing, yin and yang?
There is.
So you have all these good things. Obviously, there's going to be some bad people
Yeah.
as if there's good. So
Yeah, they always got to be both sides.
well,
to
yeah,
certain
you're not going to have
things,
something 100% good all the time.
Yeah.
The other thing that's great for that's the running community as well. I think that's why I enjoy running so much.
Yeah.
If you're a runner, if you see someone running past, if you're driving somewhere and you see a run on the road, no matter what kind of shape, size they are, how fast they're running, every single time you'll look at them and go on.
Yeah.
I do that every time.
Yeah. I will say, even if they're walking, but I know they've been on a run, I'm like,
Yeah,
go on,
yeah.
get it in. Whereas,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure there probably are some people that think, oh, look at this weirdo in his bright pink shorts. Like, oh, he looks like a melon. Or people don't go out on runs because they think, oh, it's in public. What if people are looking at me? They're not. I think if you're a runner or someone exercises and you understand it, anytime you see someone else working towards their goals, you have nothing but respect for them.
I always have like a lot of respect. Like, even maybe I just get in my own head about it a lot, but like, do you know, if I see somebody running and like maybe they're on the bigger side and they're not, you know, not going quick or anything, I just think like, I think that's actually so impressive, because not that I know what their mind is like, but in their head they might be thinking like, you know, everyone around me is probably like thinking, because some people have had comments like that in life, so it's instilled that, especially maybe for like people that have been bigger and stuff, that have had comments and stuff like that, and it's like, but then going to do that, same with like going to the gym and stuff, I think so impressive. And same with like really skinny people going to the gym and stuff, and it's just like,
if anything, it's almost more impressive. Like a 5k to someone that does 5k's regularly and is in shape, cool. A 5k to someone that is 20 kilos heavier and is just trying to get into it, it's so much harder for them. Like scientifically, physically, for their bodies, it's a lot harder.
yeah.
So it's almost like you say, it's almost more impressive to see them.
Yeah, I
getting
don't
after
even
it.
run, but I say it as well. I'm like, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even run, and I'll still go. I'll go, oh yeah, that's so cool. That is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you say though, like tattooing, starting a clothing brand, a barber's. That I think I just have an appreciation for someone wanting something and be like, yeah, do you know what?
You appreciate and recognise effort.
Yeah,
a lot more.
yeah.
I do you know what? I never got it that sort of worry for tattooing. Like, I never thought about like what other people think, but I don't know if that is partly because, one, it's like a service, so people know, like, even if you aren't good at the moment, they know maybe in a couple of years they could get something from you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they know at the end of it, oh, there might be something from this.
Mate, you've always been pretty good. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
There's been a few. But I think also, like, I was sort of in, like, at that period of time when it started, it's not like I had, like, many friends and stuff, so I didn't have, like, other feedback. So I was almost so, like, sort of away from everything else, I could just focus on that. So when it got to that point, it was, like, never a worry for me. Whereas I feel like if I start something now, it's something I think about. Do you know? Like, what maybe other people think. But you've got to catch yourself in those certain things. Even, like, filming videos for work and stuff as well. I'm thinking, like, bloody hell, like, do you know what always catches you on bad days as well? Do you know, like, you're on a bad day and then you'll just think like, oh, maybe people think I'm a weirdo for doing this, and then I'll have a good day and I'm like, you know what, why did I even think about that and stuff? And it's the up and down and stuff, but you've literally just got to do it, post it, and not think about it.
Exactly.
Do you know what's weird about that? So do you know when you're recording something and you're about to post it, when you have that thought, it's like, what are them group of people from high school going to think? Or, like, there's just, like, some outrageous people from your past. Don't speak to them anymore.
You've not seen them.
You've not seen them in years. And you just have this overwhelming, like, bit of anxiety that's like, the fuck are they going to think? And then you're like, why the fuck does that matter? Like, that realisation. I have that quite often.
But do you think, like, when you...
That's mad. I didn't know that. You've never said that before.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
So do you know if you go to somewhere, like, when you go, like, Manchester and stuff, like, you're sort of around, well, one, it's a much bigger place, and there's a lot more sort of, I guess, like, creatives and stuff.
100%.
Whereas, like, sometimes if you're in, like, maybe, like, smaller towns and stuff, like, you maybe feel like you maybe watched a different way or sort of judge maybe sometimes.
Mate,
that is the case.
So accurate.
And then, obviously, when you go to sort of areas that you're around, obviously, like, the general, like, people you'll see. Sometimes you maybe get more comments and stuff. Compared to, like, places like Manchester and stuff, I think sometimes they may be a little bit more supportive, and it's not everyone, but
well, there's more people there, like I said, that recognise the effort and that are more used to seeing that happen, like, out and about. Like, we've done many shoots and videos and stuff, like, around the public in Manchester. And people don't even look twice at you.
How was that? Were you nervous for that?
Yeah, you're obviously nervous, aren't you? Like, when we do, like, them interviews and stuff, like,
yeah.
You're always a bit nervous because you're like, what are people thinking when they're walking past? Because if you walk down into Winsford Town Centre, like, we know people around here. If we went and did a photo shoot or, like, interview people down there, it'd be it'd be a completely different ball game. But because you're in Manchester, people are used to it.
It's a bit against Brio, just
like. That's so weird because I guess, like, in some way you think, like, oh, shouldn't you be more comfortable because you're around an area, you know? Yeah. But then, like, you feel like that maybe you might get judged more.
It has the adverse effects because you feel like you judge more where you are local too. Because you might see them people again, I think.
Yeah. You run into them and you're like...
I don't know what it is. It is almost like small town mentality. I think what you said is right. The creative hub and community in Manchester is amazing. That's what I loved living there. I absolutely thrived. Met so many unbelievable people all in the creative space.
Yeah.
Whether that's modelling, videography, photography, copywriting, design, like any sort of creative role. Met so many cool people.
Yeah.
And like you say, they all just want the best for each other.
Yeah.
It's not like no one... Okay, you get the odd one that maybe stands out for the crowd and you can tell they're a bit, look at me, I am, you aren't as good as me. There's always going to be those kinds of characters, but the vast majority is like, oh, what you're doing is sick, man. Like, tell me more about it. How do you...
Yeah.
And the conversation flows. It's networking, isn't it?
That was the vibe I got from the event. Yeah. Like, you speak to someone, it's just like, you just know immediately, it's just like a different... You can tell when somebody's actually genuinely interested in what you've got to say. Whereas, like, conversation with somebody just doesn't give a fuck, and you're just like...
That does happen, but 100%.
But it's the creatives. Obviously, in the creative space, you have to be bold and try new things.
Yeah.
That's how things are created.
Yeah.
So everyone in the creative space knows that, and we all have the same doubts. And that's why I think each creative, you can resonate with everyone a bit more than just like the normal person,
Yeah.
because everyone is used to that same thought process and doubt and social pressure, and when you're around them same people that are experiencing that
Yeah.
same thing, you can resonate more with them. And like when you're speaking to people in that kind of community about an idea, like you said, they're really interested and they want to know more, and they're instantly thinking like how you can do it and how you can make it better. If you told your mate from high school, it'd be like, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah.
Like, this makes no sense. You're daft.
Yeah. Again, it comes down to the person, doesn't it? Like,
I feel like I just rambled.
No, I don't understand.
Yeah.
You make a point, 100%.
Yeah.
Right. So to end every podcast, we ask the guests quickfire questions.
Okay.
Right. So, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quickfire questions.
Okay. 9.
No.
Quick fire. First thing that pops into your head, like a phrase or the word. Like,
One word answers, short phrase, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite cheat or comfort meal?
Steak.
Valid. How'd you have your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
My guy. Favorite album or song?
God damn, that's so hard. Dakota by Stereophonics.
Oh, chew.
solid.
That's, yeah, fair. Most used emoji?
I don't use emojis. Thumbs up, actually. Yeah, I'm
Thumbs
getting
up.
that age now. Yeah,
Bro, I feel it.
yeah.
The universal
Said you
emoji.
about 10, but well, yeah.
Yeah, so biggest gym ick. Like if you're in the gym, you're training, what makes you think of it? Oh,
People not putting their weights back.
I've had that a few times.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
true
so,
though.
It's just
so many
disrespectful.
people. Yeah.
So true. Prefer to plan ahead or be spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
Yeah, agreed. Last thing you binge watched?
Regular show.
What's that one?
It's a cartoon. Oh yeah, binge watch a lot of things. Game of Thrones. Regular show, yeah.
What's that on?
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Never watched it before. Started it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mad.
Alright. Short-term goals. Like next 6 months to this year sort of thing?
Get physically fitter
Okay,
and more productive in work.
physically fitted to you, what does that look like? Does that mean bigger? Does it mean hitting new PBs?
Just new
running?
PBs, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
And probably better cardiovascular health and
Fair.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Proudest achievement ever from your whole life?
Probably getting my license for tattooing.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I can imagine.
bet,
Yeah.
man. I can imagine.
Would going self-employed, would that, like working for yourself, would that not be like the proudest?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of issues that go.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Self-employed. The license is fun, tattooing's
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
being self-employed can be a pain in the ass.
Fair.
Yes.
Yeah, so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, yeah. Fair.
Oh, it's tickled me that. Best advice you can give or that you've ever received? Or that you've read in meditations?
You can refer to like your home screen if that's got like.
That's on the spot. That's tricky. That is, but
What's like something you live by every day?
only takes a moment to change something, anything, your life, who you are, and regardless of the mistakes you make, you can still decide to be different.
Fuck, yeah, fair. Damn.
Hard question.
I mean, I don't say that in the mirror every morning. But it's something I think about.
Yeah, nah, it's so true. That's a good one. I think that's a pretty good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there.
So obviously we will put your socials on the screen, in the description, everything.
Thank you very much.
Obviously from the chat you can tell that he clearly knows his shit, and if you want any proof, look at my arm.
Just take him till his clothes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steady.
Get in the posing room in the gym.
Yeah.
He's a regular attendee in there.
You've never been one for like the tattoos and stuff, have you? Really?
No, I've never. No,
Fair dues, man.
no. I don't know.
The one on your arse just put you off for life.
No, I don't know. I think you either like tattoos or you don't. I think there's like
Yeah, you go one way or the
yeah,
other.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's no like in between. I don't think.
Yeah, you always have appreciation.
No, I appreciate the art form of
Yeah,
the tattoo and stuff, but I'm like, I don't like the idea of having one on myself.
Fair. Yeah.
I feel like that's the idea. You either want them on yourself or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can appreciate them over people.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not on
Oh, yeah,
yourself.
definitely. Yeah.
Good point. But yeah. Anyway, was that it?
See you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Pleasure having you.